Okay, we're down to 1629 IC required for production, which we are already providing most of. We are going to get another run of some, well, summer roads at least in 2 days. We've got another run of cavalry coming along in May. Did I put in a second corps of cavalry? Or second army of cavalry, rather? I did. And that's going to be done in April. And then I suppose I did not... No, I didn't put any more cavalry in there. We're going to need a lot of cavalry to pacify Russia, to be fair. It's a bit of a large country. Would you believe it? When do we get the jet fighters and jet bombers and all that? Oh, well, in 3 days. That's quite lovely. They should be pretty good. At least we can make them pretty good. With some more upgrades and all that. Right, it's time to keep on pushing forward. Yeah, we just need to take these two, basically. And then we cut them in half, more or less. I'm hoping that Stalin hasn't realized the trap yet. The High Command may have, but Stalin doesn't necessarily. You know, maybe the High Command doesn't want Stalin to stick around. Oh, uses New Mexico is lost. Well, that's too bad. Would be a shame if the Allies lose their fleets before we start fighting. Ah, there we go, the defense held. We could do a counterattack. Actually, you know what? That is what we'll do. That, yeah, that's going to be fine. Yaradin, we won the combat there. We could maybe send in some troops across that way, and then over here we could maybe attack across the river. Now step back, Mr. Sully, you say so. Exactly. But yeah, we've still got plenty of work to do before we can, you know, properly capture everything. Oh. Oh, right, finally this battle that has been going on. Like, basically the spearhead of our... Well, yeah, the spearhead of a push to north got assault here for quite a while. But they did destroy another 31,500 Soviets. Although we did lose 90,000 ourselves. It wasn't cheap. But at least we got through. Let's send in some to kind of disrupt those tanks moving through. We'll attack over there. You can push over there as well. We are getting some more troops over here, so that should be fine. We can then start attacking over there. Is this... Yeah, that defense is doing fine. Oh, worst of the snow is over. Excellent. We did win over here. Just barely. Oh, where was... this thing? Oh, right, south of Kazan. How many troops? There's only one division attacking, okay. That's just a bit unfortunate then. Well, was that my troops or... Oh, right, we got a few divisions in here. This is part of Pieti's. That's... Okay, so Pieti's troops have been pushed forward already earlier. And this one's part of mine. Okay, good. We're down to 900 manpower again, so... We're losing a little bit with all these massive combats right now, but I'm sure that we'll recover soon enough. Let's just go ahead and attack there. We could maybe have these two attack forward as well. Oh, tungsten shortage happened again. Combined Arms Coordination advance, so organization for the Combined Arms groups goes up. Let's go ahead and buy some tungsten. I will buy from Portugal again. It's a bit of a nod to our Immune Taxes series that we did. Or the Portugal series Immune Taxes that we did. Okay, so we've got two divisions there. I don't think that's going to be quite sufficient to punch through. What we can do is we can maybe bring in more troops over here. And have some of these attack over there and then over there. While these try to take that one. It's going to be a bit tricky. They are pulling up a lot of troops away from that pocket already. Hopefully Stalin is not part of those. Don't think it is. I'm not entirely sure. Right, so we've got 3 divisions attacking against this. Are they? Oh, they are having supply issues here. Oh boy. Well, that's good news for us. What about over here? Not so much. At least down this way. I mean, suppose it might be just that roads get so bad down here and all that. Right, so we got the close air support. Are you still bombarding something that we are attacking into? As a matter of fact, yes. Yes, you are. Right, let's go ahead and send in 2 divisions over there. Brazil wants to sell us fuel. I don't think we need to buy fuel. We're probably the biggest... Well, we might not actually be the biggest producer of oil. But we're probably one of the biggest, at least. Nuclear program cost? Sure, we'll keep the cost going. There we go. We finally got the jet fighters. Let's go ahead and set up... Oh, Moscow might not be the best, actually, because it's not really supplied. Let's have a look at some areas here. Like Moscow, it's... Well, it does receive most of it, just not everything. It's not receiving enough fuel, by the looks of it, which is seem to be the problems. Or part of the problems, at least. I suppose we could place down... Well, actually, no. Not really a good place to place them. In there, we... Tula? It's also having a little bit of supply shortage, so maybe not there either. How about we place it somewhere over here? Looks like the... Ooh, actually, yeah, that could work. Now, it's going to cause some supply issues here for a little while. I think the second group of wings will put into Europe. Like Frankfurt or something. Just, you know, that we'll have some of the planes over here in case bad things happen. But I want the other group to be doing a little bit of intercepting or something like that to get some experience in there. But how much do you have range? 625. Okay, so you should have a pretty decent range overall. I'm just going to give you orders to do some air intercept on a daily basis. Actually... go all the way there. But let's cover most of the eastern area. These are relatively, or rather quick, in fact. How much is the... Here we compared the attack values, so the... It's not rocket interceptor, it's the jet fighter. Let's compare jet fighter and interceptor. So at least the jet fighter has more soft attack and hard attack. Also sea attack. Air attack is... pretty much the same. The GD attack is a little bit higher on the jet fighters. Surface defense is higher on the jets. Okay, so the jets are really better in pretty much everywhere. There's a few things that they're not quite as good yet. But that's just a matter of time, really. They even have a higher air detection. The mission range is actually slightly smaller. Oddly enough. The speed is much, much higher. Now, of course, they use more supplies and fuel, but that has to be expected. And they, of course, take also quite a bit longer time to build. But now that we've got some of the experience in, or the practical in, we should be able to do them at least slightly faster. That's rocket practical. Where's the jet fighter? There, jet engine practical 10 already. Okay, well, I mean, that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and get another set of jet fighters then. That should be right. Takes a little bit of manpower, but overall it's not too bad. Now, over here we could maybe do a bit of an attack across the river. We'll maybe leave one of the divisions behind. We can move this one in. You know, if there's a way to cause some chaos down here in the east, which actually seems to be a possibility. I wonder if Xinjiang has a particularly good troops here. Not really, I reckon. Rather low on organization, that's for sure. Right, so how are our attacks going down here, east of the Stalin pocket? They're going fairly well. The defense is still taking some time before we can actually push the enemy back, but... Oh, actually, we got another one of Albrecht's battle commanders in here. Now the question is, where would be the next... victory point? Not anywhere near. I mean, Kazan is the next one, basically, other than Arkhangelsk. There's 4 points in here. There's not a lot. admittedly. But again, if we can capture Stalin, we don't need to capture all of those points. How's the combat going in here? We've got 4 divisions attacking against 2. We could... Oh, wait, no, you are out of supplies, more or less. So maybe not going to give you attack orders for you. We could maybe send in the mechanized division to go around here to help on pushing down to there, and then also taking that one. And at that point, we should have a pretty decent amount of... Well, it's probably mostly going to be headquarters, to be fair, in here, but a few divisions plus Stalin. Yeah, Stalin is still there. As long as we don't get into the province next to it, I don't think it will move. So yeah, we are kind of cheating the system here with that, but at the same time, sometimes you just need to do that. Let's go ahead and bring these in. We could maybe send in that to attack northwest from their position to dislodge the enemy in Romania. Well, there's 1 light tank division in there, so it's not really that terrifying. A piercing attack of 36. And both of these... Oh wow, armor of 51 on each one of these. Why is the thing giving the armor in here then? Oh, medium tank destroyer, right. That makes sense. You're on Stalin ran into Vladivostok. Yeah, I suppose I'm a bit lucky in that regard then. I mean, to be fair, which version were you doing that in? Because it might be that they've updated some of the AI since then. Because this is still 10.52. Okay, that's plain, so we'll send in another tank there, and then these 3 will attack over there into the forest. We're going to try to kind of break up the enemy counterattacks as much as possible. And the last of the 10 or on the early 11 versions. Ah, fair enough. Oh, Uprising. 2 uprisings, actually. And I guess we'll get another general. Right, so where is the first one? Oh, that's, in Ukraine. I suppose the one in Odessa is going to be the closest one. Although, technically speaking, this could maybe also help. Just in case, go around a little bit. And then this one is just... Well, it is in Russia. Oh, I didn't realize that we had a tank or mechanized division here. That's probably going to be fast enough to catch it up. We'll catch up with that one then. We do have a few more divisions over here that could maybe be moved, although I don't want to move everything forward because the supply issues are going to be quite painful if we do. And apparently the Japanese still do have convoys at least. Which, to be fair, is fine by me, as long as we can sink them. Let's go ahead and send in another one over there. Oh, we won the combat here. There we go. We are partially... Well, we call them partially surrounded. Getting another division in here. Are you? Yeah, you're going there, so we'll send in second one over here. Do you have the capabilities to do attacking? Not really. Rather low on supplies. Now, I suppose what I could do... I got some of the supplies... We could start air supplying there. Directly. And then you are supplying in Kalinin. How about you air supply Moscow? We've got some planes there. And tanks and other things that need fuel. Oh, that one needs to pull back. We've got a little bit of supplies or organization. Maybe we can send another one of these to join the combat. We need to start attacking into there, which means that we should probably send in someone. Oh, well, you could actually join there. And I think these are going to dig in. They've spent a lot of their organization already. The other one, once they arrive there, will start attacking that, so they won't be able to redeploy. And I think we're going to get pretty close to closing up the pocket already. Oh man, 180 reinforcements required. That may have actually partially been supply situation. Oh, and now it's down to 110 again. Right. But yeah, it may have been a little bit of supply situation changing, evolving. I suppose what I could do is I could attack there already. We can take that one. They won't be able to escape anymore. Besides, this is going to be a quick battle anyway. And if we get there before the garrisons get there, then that's even better. But yeah, as soon as we take that, we're going to start attacking into the surrounding regions. We'll get the troops to retreat into the province where Stalin is right now, and then we'll just, you know, kind of let them starve there. We'll start doing some logistical bombing in... Actually, we should start doing the logistical bombing now. Close air support might not be the best option for that, but they'll have to do. There we go, we lost the tungsten shortage. As we should. There we go, we've got a bit of combat in here. We could actually push forward there. We'll leave one of the mechanized divisions behind on that particular combat. We could send in... Oh, well. We could send these three to attack into Dimnitsa. There we go, we want to combat here. And how's the battle over here? There is a lot of headquarters there. We could maybe... Oh, right, we still don't have the supplies in sufficient numbers, although we are now resupplying in here with the air supply. They're doing some logistical bombing on us. Oh, wow. Now, that's reducing the supplies and fuel by 200. Oh, wow. Where the heck is that? Oh, hold on a minute. Down here. Oh, this is on the eastern front. Okay, well, can you not? Oh, intercept, there we go. Day and night. Continues. Keep this area clear. That's gonna improve the supply situation to the east quite nicely. If we can catch them. Although that reminds me, we should probably close those. And we got the general over here. I'll just put that under the Bucharesti headquarters for now. We'll reorganize the generals into another group and make them into full divisions and all that sort of stuff later. We do have quite a few divisions over here now, just kind of being away from the supply area down here. And looks like we are slowly accumulating some now. Also, where... Oh, there we go. For some reason it wasn't showing the general's name there for a moment. But it was obvious that there was a general there. Let's go and attack there. I think with 4 divisions we can break through. Okay, it's a good thing that I gave the extra orders there to clear out the surroundings, because it did manage to move through. And air combat in Kazan. Here we go, we caught some... Oh yeah, that was probably the one doing the logistical bombing, wasn't it? Or at least trying to. So how are we doing in the front here? We still have a bit of low supplies, so we can't really push too much forward. Not far from Kazan, though. But Kazan is where the Trans-Siberian Railway goes through. So that is something that we'd want to get if we want to reduce the enemy supplies in pretty much everywhere. That's mostly, you know, they'd have to go around, and that means there's a lot less infrastructure in there to support all the things. Go ahead and attack that stack there in Yaksha. Oh, it's just headquarters and all various headquarter defense units, so yeah, that's not too difficult. Oh, there we go, we're on Dimnitsa and Nyadoma. I mean, as soon as we get the supply situation on this front to be good enough, well, I suppose I could take some troops over there. Let's also spread down some of these about, so we can maybe try to surround these troops here. It's not going to be a lot of divisions, but it might help. So how much do they have? Oh, they do have a decent bit of supplies now in here. But for how long? That's the question. As soon as we take that, we'll start attacking these 2 provinces. And maybe these 2 as well. And that one. Basically try to push them into the province that we're already doing the logistical bombing in. And then just try to break them. Oh, they got another division in there. That's just a battalion of infantry, though. I don't think it's going to be too bad. There we go. So that's one of the rebellions destroyed. Did we destroy the other one already? Possibly. Yeah, we did. Manpower fluctuation is just... Well, the reinforcement fluctuation is quite real again. Oh right, India is still a thing. I forgot. It's just in Andaman Islands as well. Nowhere else. Okay, let's actually, out of curiosity, let's have a look at what's going in Asia. So, Sakhalin is still under the US occupation. Taiwan is back in Japanese hands. I mean, it's been there for a while. Philippines are mostly liberated by now. There's still a little bit Japanese troops in there. And then Burma is still mostly in the Japanese and Chinese hands. Well, mostly Japanese, I suppose. But the Chinese are no doubt helping with that. Because, actually, how much do we know about the Chinese? They got 4,500 manpower. They got quite a bit of IC as well, overall. But I think they are getting quite a bit from Japan. Don't seem to have a lot of oil, though. And a lot of the other resources, I mean, they're giving that to Japan, of course. Japan still has about the same amount of manpower as we do. Their industry is tiny compared to ours. They do have a decent bit of resource, though, which is a bit surprising. I suspect that the officer ratio might not be all that great, though. Oh, where's Rogna? Oh, right here. Okay. Let's go ahead and attack that stack there. Oh, well, that's not going to hold very long, is it? Okay, so we've got two divisions attacking. The tank division that did most of the combat is quite badly hurt. Let's go ahead and attack these two. Already attacking there from the other side as well now. I just don't tend to do anything on these versions. That'd be fair enough. Mostly for request Lend-Lease. Yeah, I mean the AI probably doesn't handle them particularly well either. Right, less reinforcements. Upgrades, also a little bit less. We're going to get another set of roads rather shortly. And that might help with some of the supply situation. Also, oh, that's the next level of the nuclear reactor is going to be done in July. We are slowly getting more nukes. I mean, well, we haven't even got our first one yet. But eventually we'll have one. I mean, we might have a few nukes by the time we are ready to fight the Allies. Oh, they started getting the garrisons down here in this combat. They're not going to be there for long, mind you, but they are getting there. If we could break that one, that'd be nice. I think, hold on. Ansang's troops could go there. Musk could maybe go down here and try to maybe slowly get across the river here and start encircling. Although, again, if we can take the pocket with Stalin in and destroy... Oh, right, actually, how much do they have supplies? They're down to 40 supplies there, okay. So we're doing a pretty good job at reducing their logistics, for sure. I've still got, of course, quite a bit of work to do on that department, but it's better than what it was. For us, anyway. So these two could attack in there. We got another two... You know what? We'll take the tank divisions to attack there as well. Defense should be going fine over here. London Paris will surely have one on their name. Or probably for the USA. Yeah, probably. I mean, I suspect that we'll save some of them around. Artillery unit training, okay. How are we doing in terms of the operating... Okay, so it's now the 1949 text mostly, which is fine. That's not going to be an issue. Right, so we've got 1,500 IZ in production, wow. Not bad. We could actually give a bit of a support attack from here. Just about. There we go. Won the combat. We caught the encirclement done. We are a bit low on strength on here. I think we can defend that. Is that... Oh yeah, that's also under attack right now. We could send in this one over there, I suppose. And now, I believe it is time to start attacking into the pocket.